It's kind of getting set up again. The sun's gonna go down there eventually. It looks like we never even had a hurricane. Dang, the sun was bright. So, hello. At least I got it in the landscape portrait this time. It's good, right? Step by step, I'm learning. We got new lanai chairs. I'm excited about it. And new rugs. I think I'm just gonna stream until I guess the phone won't really die because power. Yeah. Hello. Welcome to my live chat. If you want to say hello, I'm very friendly here. Really, I am. Got the lanai kind of set up. I washed it, I scrubbed it, I brushed it, I cleaned it. Still needs a paint job, but I'm excited about these rugs at least. Thanks, Amazon. Hey, Cast and Blast. You want to be a mod? Are you nice? Hello, Shine Connery. Oh god. How's it going, Sean? So, Cast, are you a nice guy? Oh, yay. Number one. Right here. my favorite Federation in the house. I'm so excited. I love you, Federation. My favorite chatter ever. Yeah, look, plants. I'm trying to like wait for this to stop happening. It's almost below the rooftop, but it's like blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. It's a brown day, brother. It's a brown day on the lanai. Can you even tell we had a hurricane? Everything is like perfect again, except for this guy's lanai, the FBI guy who like left all his patio furniture and now it's cocked over against the wall. These are my new cool neighbors. Do I see any floating house cats? Sean Connery. Sean Connery. Alright. Shed Gang for life. How's it going? I'm probably just going to moderate everybody. Except for people who I know are just being suspicious. Dang sure is brother. Looks like it turned into a brownie cane around them parts. I know all the like Lamborghini things, all the entire like Port Royal, whatever, downtown old Naples fancy place is like underwater. I still don't have power. I got power today, I think at like 2 p.m. And I wish I was live when that happened because you could hear all of the like working class scream of joy that like they let the poor's have power back. But we're not the last to get it because there are still way better areas that are fucked. So let's pray for them because that's a lot of insurance money gonna get paid this week. Already it's something like 26 million just in like our infrastructure or whatever, like our buildings that are just Naples things. Yeah. When there can you list we might not have power for 2 weeks, so I went to Mimosa's, this like brunch place. Yeah. There should yeah. Well they let this poor have light and power back and AC and oh my god, brother, does it feel good? I know everyone's always like, oh, the end of the world's coming, and it's like it's kind of coming up quiet. Every once in a while, someone would like scream in the darkness, but like yapping dogs, and the news keeps showing the same photo of the trailer park over and over again. I think we only have like a couple here left. It's mostly been gentrified into oblivion, so we might have some trailer parks left. There are different areas of Naples. There's like my basic ass area where everything is like overpriced, but it's not that great. And then the like bazillion million Mr. Peanut area that's underwater. And then Golden Gate, which is like the Wild West of Naples, where you can like buy an acre of like farmland and like probably keep someone in a shed and like nobody would ever find out. That area is kind of wrecked too, because it's like kind of near the like Everglades area. I'm in between the beach. I'm in between the fancy and the out and like the Wild West, and just the basic bitch area. Welcome to Basic Bitch Florida. This is what it looks like. Yeah. Which part? The Wild West part, or the peanut part, or the basic working class part? I think you should go to Arizona. I almost moved to, what is it, Tempe? Like below Phoenix. Is that what it's called? Tempe, Arizona? I almost moved there. It's the gastrointestinal center of the world or something. Gastronomy. It's fancy cooking. Do you like to be in the desert? I did almost move to Arizona when I left California. That was like, I went to Tempe for a week and there were a lot of like meth zombies wandering around though, so. And then I did the like, what's it called? Like the family check where you can see where all the, it is. It's a big deal now. Yeah. I don't know. It had some questionable stuff going on there. So does, I mean, it's Florida, so does here, but whatever. I didn't know if I could do the desert. Plus, the desert gets cold at night. And actually, this experience was like Burning Man, but like less fun. No, I burn easily, but it sure beats getting soaked and frozen all winter. True. I would have moved to the Pacific Northwest if I didn't already have a predisposition to every like weathery mental illness possible. Yeah, Sedona is cool. Very cool. You're going to a remote place. Is that like where they make the meth out in the trailers? Come on, son. Go down on me. What the hell? It's taking forever. Come on, son. Hurry up. What is PNW? Poor Nation Wings Power. I don't know what it means. Oh yeah, that's where all the bobs come out. Havasu. There's actually like some really cool place in Havasu that has like really crystal clear water you can go swimming in, but I didn't get that far. Do you like to go swimming? I think I'm gonna go swimming tomorrow. Today I just had to deal with like cats and the neighbors' water issues. Yeah, I'm gonna roam around and check it out with my Pebble Beach umbrella. Have you ever been to Pebble Beach? That's a Mr. Peanut place. Do you like swimming? I like swimming too. I thought about going today, but then I was just so excited to have like ice and coffee and like air conditioning again. Yeah, so it's like Burning Man, and the idea that the only real currency is coffee and ice. And when I got it, I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah. All of my live streams will be boring. You went to a PGA tour? You're a golfer? I like golfers. A golfer tried to low-key last minute stay with me, and he was like, I'm sorry I did you wrong. And I was like, who are you? Somebody from like a year ago. People aren't as memorable as they like think they are. Yeah, so you're basically a pro. Federation's a pro golfer. I did not know that. Federation's like my favorite chatter by far. DW can be the president of sniping everyone, but yeah, Federation is my favorite chatter by far ever made. I love him. He's like the only reason I at first stayed in that glove chat, because I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I have to know. It's curiosity. It killed the turtle every time, but I still want to know. So yeah, welcome to my boring ass live chat. I'm just gonna be out here soaking up the, I don't know if it's middle class, but air conditioning, coffee, ice vibes. It's enough for me. I'm kind of tired. I like did a bunch of stuff and now I'm just post-fall tired. Sun go down. Fly fishing is your thing. What do you catch? Cast and blast. Yay, it's going down. Go down. Free Dutch Brothers coat. What is Dutch Brothers? Is it a restaurant? I used to go to Dutch's Daughter restaurant in Maryland, and It was a Mr. Peanut restaurant. It was pretty good. It was like Ruth Christopher rednecks that didn't know they were rednecks. Pretty fun. And that one basil plant over here with like the needs a new pot. It's got the getter pot. It's a coffee shop. I like coffee shops. Oh yeah, go down, son. Go down. Yeah, everything just went back to like total perfection again. All the planks and like roofs that are in the water are already fixed. They're on top of the game here. Naples has a ton of money. I'm really surprised the like rich area is not fixed yet. And you go to the window, the employee shop. Hi, friend. Wow, a lot of trout, coastal fish, redfish, snook. Depends where I am. I've only been snook and grouper fishing here. Why are Dutch brothers so excited about service-oriented work? Now I am curious. Goodbye, son. I enjoyed you, but please go away. I want my twilight hour. It's enough golden hour for me. Okay. No, will you Discord me? I'm going to start my own Discord so that people can post their beautiful selection of weird things on it, and probably I'll get in trouble, but I like Discord. Is Dutch Evan Brothers in Florida? I've never heard of it. Neither have I. Federation, tell us more about Dutch Oven Brothers. Good coffee, happy service people. What else? Washington and California. Lived there for like 22 years. No idea what it is, but I didn't get out much beyond the basic things we did all the time. My ex-boyfriend, like, I thought I blocked him, like, texted to say, like, am I alive? He's like, I know you won't return the message, but are you alive? Like, then why are you sending the message? They have a windmill logo for stickers they give away sometimes, and a rainbow. I like all that stuff. Goodbye, son. It was a nice day seeing you again. I mean, like, this sky is, like, so clear. Like, no hurricane ever happened. I did get kind of in a passive-aggressive fight with the guy where the sun is setting because he put his generator on next to my window and was, like, blowing gasoline into my house. Dutch Oven Brothers makes really Starbucks. Oh, yeah. You guys like Starbucks? I just drink my Nespresso now. I don't know if... We had a double rainbow here the other day. I don't know if Dutch Brothers does. You know, you can... They always want to shoot the messenger fat. You can tell them they suck and they won't believe you for like 2 years. They have 400 rainbows, okay. It's better than 2, right? It's like 398 more, right? Math. Plus 398 plus 2 is 400. What are you guys doing tonight? Soap Shop Mocha is fine at Starbucks, but that's all. That's like it's like all I ever get, Federation. That's exactly what I get. Sometimes I do the white mocha. Green tea frap, also pretty good. Like, it's not amazing, but I have to drink like the whole venti when I drink it. And my skinny friends are like, are you going to drink that entire venti green tea frappuccino? And it's already gone. Like, what, do you see it? It's empty. Yeah, I'm going to drink it. After the beach, green tea frap. Delicious. Federation and I have strange things in common. Like I love for the green tea frap, but not really a love for Starbucks. I stopped going to Starbucks. When did I stop going? I don't like standing in the tense line of all the people wanting the thing at the same time and all the baristas like hating you, and it's just like it's like a tense vibe. You go on your birthday, you get free Starbucks. I didn't know that. I can't believe I didn't know how to live stream till like yesterday. The plus button was like always there. I thought you had to have like a bazillion million hyperbolic subs to do a live chat thing. But I guess I should have known because I saw other people's lives and I was like, how's this motherfucker getting to go live? This sucks. Sign up on the app. I must have like signed a bunch of stuff that I don't remember. Like Facebook dating, I don't remember signing up for that, but there's a lot of incoming. It won't let you sign up? I didn't even sign up. I just had a plus button. Don't ask me. I'll probably just make it worse. I don't know. At least we're in landscape mode now. Ketamine trip. Yeah, I mean, rainbows. You need a PC or 1,000 brown subscribers. I don't have a PC, and I have, I think, like 127, and I think I lost like 5 in the last 2 days from going live and swearing and talking shit. It seems like a cute channel till you get, to know it, and then you realize it's probably not your scene. Some lady was like, you live streaming in the middle of the hurricane is like high art, and then I started swearing and then she unsubscribed. I can't be like fake post-wall lady who's like nice on YouTube. Like, I don't have the kids, pets, or like, I don't know. I just, they like make casseroles and like their live chats are like, Karen, it's like the best broccoli casserole ever. I would like puke all over myself. I can't do it. I also don't like broccoli casseroles, Darlene. I don't. Saying cusses and breaking rules. Yeah, everyone. I don't know if I'm wrong. Everyone told me I can do whatever I want as long as I don't care about being monetized, and I don't. So fuck it. Just do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want in the chat. I even turned off the thing that said like hold messages for review. So just go crazy. The last free flying. What? I don't even have words today. I'm tired. The words are gone. Damn, Skippy. Yeah. Just spam the chat. Just write whatever you want. I would prefer that you not be super mean to each other about like your each other's bodies, faces, or like things you know about each other. But I mean, I guess you're gonna have to fend for yourself. And so, Dam's Cast and Blast Federation, will you vet Cast and Blast and find out if he's a real person or no? Oh, thanks for not doing that, Federation. I mean, you can't. Will that get me if you spam the naughty words? Will that get me in trouble? Your Cast and Blast. Are you wearing a tuxedo? I'm old. I can't see. Yeah, feel free to come in and out and just write whatever you want because I'm starting to kind of like go into a post-fall zombie mode of no man's land. Oh, can't you just click on his thing and see if he's got like 0 subscribers and just like signed up today? Oh, your cousin's wedding. How did that go? Are they still married? So cast and blast is real. Okay. I modded Nopax today, but then he made me unmod him because for some reason he was upset about that. So I don't even understand really what moderators do, but people like it when they become one usually, but not Nopax. He's like against the grain. He just wants to be a wild chatter. It's kind of a fake yawn. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Got the water in the Yeti back and life is complete. Nopax. Is he nice? He didn't want to be a mod. He's like, he wants to get wrenched. I mean, he wants to like not get wrenched. He wants to get like hit by a wrench. I don't know. So here I have a collection of herbs, crystals, and all the basic shit I guess women like on Instagram, but it just doesn't look as cool as Instagram. Oh. Okay. Okay. Does shoe size mean something? Size 15. It's a big shoe. It's a lot of shoe. Is it like size 15 but with lifts? So you're like Tom Cruise taller? By the way, I think this short guy, tall guy thing, where like ugly, fatter, grosser women even than me are like, he's got to be like 6 feet tall or I'd like never like fuck him. It's like, bitch, you're 5. Get over it. Like short, like tall, or like mall. He told me shoe size on my stream because we were sharing boot ownership fantasies. I like the idea of fantasies. They're just not real, but they're fun. I'm having a fantasy that my life didn't get torn apart by this hurricane and it's coming true. I don't know how everyone else is faring though, because I haven't really like looked at the news at all, except for people today just showing me pictures of Lotus Esprits underwater, and I was like, that sucks. Even the monster trucks are underwater, which might make the roads in Naples safer for like a few days until they can buy new ones. Because that's not a problem, it's just the way it is. Like if you drive here, it's like the rednecks with the monster trucks or the old rich guys with like the Maseratis, and then like everybody else just trying to survive the streets. Federation, I slept through 16 hours of it. Yes, I went to Burning Man, and there every morning, the only currency, because there's no money there, everything is like gift or exchange or trade or whatever the fuck they call it. And every morning you're just like ice and coffee, because it's hot as fuck. And this morning I didn't wake up on purpose, but like the day before I slept for like 16 hours through the hurricane, and then I woke up at 4:30 and I was like, we still had no power, and I was like, I gotta get ice because I have lobster and tuna steaks in the freezer, and I'll be danged if I'm gonna let $200 of fresh seafood, well, it's not really that fresh anymore, it's frozen, go to waste, because against my best efforts, I just really like seafood. I can't help it. I should like post this camera up to something, but tech support, I haven't gotten that far yet. At Cast and Blast I went like 10 times, and like it's where I destroyed a lot of my brain cells. So also now it's like 80,000 people. When I first started going, it was like 800 people, so it's a little different. Save the food for anything else that makes sense to me. I made 6 bratwurst, 2 tuna steaks, and a lobster, and I shared Turning Man. It's not for everybody, I know. And I shared it with my poor cute neighbors that got drowned underneath of me. I almost moved north when they raised the rent here $1,100, but I'm glad I didn't because that was even worse than here. And I'm glad I live on the second level because that's why my shit isn't completely flooded. So, yeah, it's more money probably than I make, but we're still here. Yeah, bratwurst, dude. And they were legit. I made them perfect. Slow roast bratwurst. I love German food. I love all food. That was another thing. I mean, of course, I could live through the first quarter of the apocalypse and have enough fat for probably half of it, but 2 days, like, I didn't realize, I guess this is what, like, raw vegans talk about, but, like, I missed hot food. And today when I had a bacon cheeseburger at Mimosa brunch place when everyone else is having brunch, it was like, am I going to stay here forever? How long is forever? Forever, ever? I have to tell you, I had Mushroom Festival a few times. Yeah, it compares. All those things are the same thing. It's just like Rainbow Family on drugs, except for Burning Man. You just add like digitized civilization, and they're all the same thing. Went to Reggae on the River, float around, and smoke stuff, and it smells like patchouli, which, you know, it was used originally as an embalming fluid, and I don't like patchouli, really. It's like how I know I'm not a hippie. I really like showers, and I don't like patchouli. No offense. You know, if you want to unsubscribe because I don't like it, it's fine. I don't like patchouli. And it's always like people who think they're really cool wearing patchouli, and it's like, bitch, you smell like dead bodies. It's not cool. He bought you beef teriyaki today. Is he making up for his wayward friendship demands? Yeah, patchouli. It's fucking gross. But you know what I mean? There's always that person that's like prime hippie, like I'm the king of the hippies or queen or whatever. And they're like, patchouli is so grounding. I'm like, yeah, because it's about dead people on the ground, you dumb bitch. Korean waitress was so hot, man. She was 91 years old. You know, the boys are into different things these days. For instance, at Mimosa Brunch, what I would call whales, and I don't mean in a fat way, that's what we just call the guys that are like over 55 with money that buy prostitutes and wear like press shirts to like buy themselves to brunch. And they just kind of like stare at you. And so I started talking to them today. And then I talked to some other retired people. I said the wrong thing too because they were both like widowers and they like found each other because I was like, have you guys been forever? You seem like you're like been together forever. You're so, you know, cute. And they're like, well, our husband, you know, our spouses is repairing our friendship one bite at a time. Good for him. No better way to the heart than through the stomach or something. Fill the stomach, empty the balls. He can do the first part if you're not gay. And I'm guessing you're probably not, so at least you got the stomach part going for you. But the little widower people, I was like, oh, so I said such the wrong thing. I was like, oh, so it was like perfect timing how you met. And luckily the lady had gone inside. But before she went inside, she said something. He thought she said, don't take my food. But she said, don't take my friend. I was like, lady, I'm not going to take your little friend. I'm just saying hi at breakfast. But yeah, perfect timing on like being widowed was probably not the right thing to say. What I meant to say was like, in spite of the loss of your spouses of many years, I am so delighted that you found each other 4 years ago during that time period. But yeah, perfect timing. Whatever. He was nice to me. She was nice to me too, but man, I was surprised how guarded she was when she went to the bathroom and left me alone with them. I was like, I don't want to borrow your friend, dude. They told me to sign up for like all these courses for like widowed people. I was like, but I didn't want to tell them I wasn't a widow. They were like, you're single? You went through this whole hurricane by yourself? Were you not terrified? I was like, no, not once. They were like, oh, woman all alone. I don't know what people think. It was not that big of a deal. For me, I was in the ideal location, and like I said, I've been through some hurricanes. That was like nothing. I literally slept through it. So yeah, lull in the chat. What happens in a live stream when you do one? I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna look at these plants. I might go inside and make some coffee. If I go inside, sometimes the screen, not the screen, well yeah, that dies too, but the stream dies. Do we vote try to make some coffee and take our chances, or just keep looking at the stupid plants? She should have told him to show you that umbrella when she walked away. They didn't even have, well, I know what you mean, but they didn't even have like umbrellas, but they both were wearing matching Birkenstocks with socks, so I think they might have been Canadian. That was my profile assessment. And they were nice, so probably. Yes, I have seen a water spout on the ocean, and you don't want to get near it. Probably, Cass. Cass and Blast, do you know Federation from his stream? Guess not. I'll knock a Monster Energy drink to the ground with my esophagus right now. Right down the gullet. Now you guys don't know each other. Alright, Cass, we're gonna take a chance on an unknown kid. Just see if you're really cool. I don't even really care if you're cool, just don't make everyone... I don't know. Actually, you can make it... I don't care. Alright, so I think I might vote to go in and make a cappuccino. Don't know that name, but you know the alt. Does that mean he's like a different person? Or the same person that you know and like a different thing? Since every single name is an alt. Of who? I don't know how to solve that mystery. I don't even really care. You can be whatever puppet socket thing you want. Alright, I'm voting to make... It's fine, Cass and Blast. We like vanilla and lame. I do. Alright, let's see if this will let me stream inside while I make my cappuccino. If I lose you, I'll come back. It's not like you're gonna miss anything. The house is still a disaster. Take a good long look at it, because it might still be tomorrow, but it might get better. Went through 5 cases of grapefruit mineral water. Probably. This is... Boom. My favorite thing. Nespresso. Is my thing still streaming? This is what saved me through like the whole... what do you call it? Hurricane. Lead lights. Whip it through the glass. I have the churner, what's it called? The frother. I'm gonna froth it up. You guys ever had these? My neighbor gave me these. What are these called? They're like this, and then all the little brown sort of chip parts. I just only like that part, so that's all I ate. They heard you had a little high in It's Wolver. Oh, here. There's Wolver. We'll give him a moderator thing. Even though he's going to just put me in his wood chipper at the end of my life. And even though Jones will probably hunt me down, they can still be my mods for now. 07. Alright. I forgot I had garlic. I'm going to make those. Alright. What coffee, coconut bowl coffee do we want today? And the winner is Terrace. Put the pot in. And then everything in my refrigerator lived. Soy boy. Over, you're always important. I don't know who told you weren't important. This would be like a high self-esteem chat. Hey, if you're gonna face your fate, be friends with it, you know? I mean, not be friends with it, but mod it at least. So you put the milk in the thing, and then you put it so it doesn't go over the little mixer, but then I do, and it goes over the top every time. I don't care. Press the button. Boom. In progress. My nails are looking rough. I have not had to work for 3 days, which like never ever happens. I've been enjoying it so much. My wrists don't feel like they're gonna fall off. And I don't miss seeing people so far because I still had to like talk to a bunch of people, but it was nice to have a little break. Get over there, fucker. Do I have a cup? Do I have a cup? Yeah, this is my favorite one. Is that my boob? Oh no, that's my hand. Okay, good. Yeah. Streaming naked. Don't show your bobs. That'll definitely blind someone with my pancakes. I don't want to do that. Had a coffee from Slovenia, and that stuff was the consistency of brown baby powder. Was it good? Yeah, people like you. People really like you. I'm okay, you're okay, right? Well, it's fine. I don't have a problem with Puggy. He had a problem with me. Like, I hate you, Turtle. I hate you. You're a cunt. You're a fucking fat cunt. You're a bitch. You ruin everything. And I was like, who are you? Okay. I mean, I can't stop it. Did this not work? Oh, no, it did. Perfect film. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, Herman. How's England? If Puggy wants to come into the chat, I'll mod him, and then maybe we can be like, you know, frenemies or something. I'm a peaceful, sort of. I'm a pacifist. Come see me, you'll find out. Okay, so the key to these looks like the curtain was in your crib. I know, because everything was in and I have ADHD, and tomorrow I'm gonna have to like eat an orange and take care of the situation. Yeah, you know, people get puggied. It is what it is. But I mean, I'm kind of grateful for Puggy because it ended up giving me a moderator thing, so then I can't get, you know, like, banned all the time for saying vagina and stuff in the boy chat. I mean, mostly the problem is just it's not a problem. It's just a male-dominated chat. Like, they don't like those fucking bitches. They want to put him in a wood chipper. So I hit my Nespresso twice, so it makes that much. And you take he's probably in a palm tree with a rifle scope pointed at this message. Hey, there's a lino cutting in. If somebody was like, you know, a few yards away from me with like a sniper and took me out, like, it wouldn't surprise me. It would just be like, oh, this is the end. Uh-oh, it's overflowing now. I fucked it up. Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna go to the sides. My cup overfloweth. Like, literally. Cheers. Did it go over the side? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. I got these like Swedish dish towel thingies. They're pretty cute. I'm just gonna let it slide off the side onto the dish towel. Okay, can I make this work? Yeah, tomorrow we'll just have to, these were like my emergency section. This is like a pile of spiritual books my client gave me to read during the hurricane. And now I'm gonna have to Google all of them to figure out what they're about because we know I'm not reading them. This is where, oh, my paintings are on the ground. I painted these. Those are Buddhas. They're over the trash can. High-low art. Yeah. And this thing in the corner behind this trash can, this glass table that I sort of just patched together, Swedish meatball flavored espresso. Hey, behind this trash can, there's this table, and it had a beautiful 200-pound glass 6-person circle glass table thing on top of it. But I had to be janky and put the new mirror on it because the fucking AAA guy that I felt like I was trying to be nice to was like, let me move this table for you. And 200 pounds of fucking turquoise glass worth however much money was destroyed, and I wanted to murder him. I missed the last thing. Okay, well, we know we can walk inside and not lose a stream. Check. Check 1, 2. Eight people in the chat. Wow. If you're new to my stream, say hi. I want to be in the weirdest, creepiest live stream ever. This is just the beginning. It's definitely going to get weirder. Fuck, I'm tired. No. It looks like Steve built your condo. Is it pixelated? I tried to put it in like a resolution that was like kind of quality. Did I fuck it up? Probably. Should I start it over and get a better, what's it called? Frame rate? Is that what it's called? You're gonna shave your head? Okay. Have fun. Bye, Wolver. Oh, now that's a cappuccino. It overflowed a little bit, but it's okay. I just suck the white creamy foam off the top. Never think about it again. Well, what are you guys up to tonight? It's Friday, right? I haven't cracked open the monster yet, but I'm about to. Just building up for the shockingly good taste. Everything does taste better when you like don't have it for a while. Like the ice at the Yeti today at like 5:30 in the morning. Hallelujah, Jesus! It was a beautiful thing. This is my first cappuccino of the day. Also delicious. Pillowy, creamy, sloppy, toppy topper. Yep, it's the closest I'm getting this day, year, month, whatever. Why? How can I hold this? Okay. That still doesn't. Fuck. It's too complicated. He wants to hunt women at the bars. I feel like the less you hunt, the more you get. Like evasive maneuver, like Sigma hunting is probably better than outright like, hey bitch, I like your haunches. You want to fuck? Like nobody wants to. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to do it if they're drunk enough. Cowboy has to target like that, like 52-year-old woman that's like falling off the bar stool. That's the one for him. People are always like, why don't I ever meet anyone quality on like Tinder or like in bars? I'm like, it's Tinder and bars, dumbass. It's probably not going to be like what? Like you're going to like find each other's love sexually like in the first day. Yulandi tripod topper. Okay, I'll put that in my brain and forget immediately. You'll have to remind me. I will eventually stream myself when it doesn't look like the wall hit me 24 years ago. I'll feel better when I like self-tan. His hunting is staring at clearly 19. Oh my god. Poor cowboy. He just wants some badge. It's so hard for him. Have you tried to tell him to do like a little bit of stealth mode, like a little charisma, like a little low key? I was held at gunpoint via date on Bumble. I know. All I hear are horror stories about these fucking apps. So much staring, just like the creepiest stare of death that would never make you want to part your haunches like ever in a million years, even for money. That's the cowboy stare. No wonder it's working. Yeah, just stare at women creepily, objectify them in your mind, tell your friends around you so they can kind of like overhear you and then become terrified so that they never fuck you. Sounds like a great plan. Of course. I mean, Pat, let's do Federation. Let's get honest. Like, you can meet anyone online because all you have to do is give like a fake advertisement fantasy about yourself. And even AAA guy, because he's so stupid, was telling me he just like Tindered some bitch like an hour away, went and fucked her when her kids were at school, and like came back. He's like, "Yep, done and done." I was like, "Great." Oh, Matt, bars are lame. Okay, Matthew Giannotti, my boy, now a moderator. Wow, all my favorite people are here. Fucking excited about it. Matt, I survived the hurricane. Oh man, they look like Shrek, but also ball of laundry linen accompanied with Homer Simpson hair. The lady or a cowboy? Or do they both look like that? Hey, like whatever gets you through the night, brother. All right, I'm going to go inside to see if the stream dies. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be putting the house back together. Excuse the sheets and all the shit on the floor is just like hurricane. Like, some people, yeah, I survived, Matt. Some people, they're like prepping perfectly. I did mine like half-assed at like 4 a.m. when I was super tired. So this is what it looks like. But it'll be like a good before and after for my beginning lives. I bought, before I realized we were going to have power today, because they told me we weren't going to have any, I got like 5 things of ice. So let's use some of it. Ice. Ice. I love ice. So anyone have any like exciting hot dates tonight? Give me something to live vicariously through. Or don't. I mean, dates are dumb, they're expensive, and let's face it, most chicks are just using you for dinner. Regardless of if they put out, like, realistically. Yeah. The lady looked like Shrek. She made "I'm falling in love with you" surface, and he made a puking face. Oh, so I guess it didn't work out. Oh, I forgot the freaking Pellegrino. Yeah, so we can walk through this house today and the devastation. I know, DW's here. She was our first original moderator. I have lots to do. My eyes feel like they're bleeding. So no hot dates. Yeah, story of my life. When I first moved to Florida, I didn't have to work for like 3 months. So I just like went out and like did stuff every day. But the point of not working is you can like brush your hair and like put in an outfit and makeup. Like dating is like a part-time thing. It's like a lot of effort. And I just did it. It was fun. Like I didn't want a boyfriend or anything, but it was still like a lot of effort. And I can't hang out with more than like 3 people at a time. I always get caught. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. This has been the drink of the week. The V strawberry or the grapefruit. I killed like 3 cases of this in the last few days. I used to be a raging alcoholic, but I stopped doing that. He dropped her off and she called thousands of times, and he looked at me and said, "I can't do it, man. I don't want to be seen public with that thing." Well, is Cowboy like super hot? Like, how did they compare? Because people date across or up, they don't date down. Really, people date across or up, but they don't date down. So was he like, she was like down to him, she was not across? It was not an even scale, like they both weren't 5s. Or she was like a 3.5 and he was like a 4.5. Matt, I've not seen you in the stream lately. How is your recovery of your injury? What's sad? This live stream? Yes, TW. It's very sad. It's a very sad live stream. I'm just a little old lady on her porch. Oh, she truly was a beast. But isn't that always the way it goes? Yeah, she sounds like a harpy. You gotta lead with like a little charisma. Like a little femininity at first. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, I'm so nice, I'm feminine, like, of course. And then I tell them who I really am, and they get terrified. Recovery has been fantastic. I'm good now, just really busy. Great, Matt. I knew, excuse me, I'm burping. I have like a Yeti in my stomach. I knew when you got your operation and you saw the hawks and the birds, you would be fine. Totem spirit animals. They might be a thing. I'm excited for when the light finally goes down. I have these really cool solar lights. Yeah, your thing is hawks, right, Matt? If I was in the woods and she walked up, I would legitimately think it was an unidentified monster. Probably not haunches you want to split then. Wolves and hawks. Matthew Giannotti from Legal Vice's stream. A monster that eats handfuls of Percocets. And it didn't make her... I thought that was just to make you have a better, like, attitude. Isn't Percocet... It's like a benzo, right? I do not have access to those, but I feel like it's like a benzodiazepine, right? Aren't they supposed to make you, like, in a good, happy mood? Cast. I was processed... Hi, DW. I was processed through the SoFlo recovery machine a while back. West Palm. What is the yeah. Oxycodone with Tylenol. Oh. Well, then why do they make it sound so fancy? That's like myelin I is really a porch, I found out. Wolver debunked myelin I theory. It was just a scam sales pitch when I rented this apartment from California. I don't know either. So, oxycodone with Tylenol. I love drugs, I just, like, haven't done any. Wolver just wants to put me in a wood chipper is the bottom line. And modding him isn't going to make it happen less, so fuck it. Just... Sometimes he says, like, in-depth things, but even if he hates women, I mean, who doesn't? It's fine. Percocets. Are Percocets, like, hard to get or something? I don't know about the street drugs. I had a bit of an issue with the opiates. I've been sober for... Oh, good job, Matt. Matt, do you want me to call you Matthew or call you Matt? If you haven't had a secret drug problem, you're not American. So... Okay, fine. I like whichever. We'll see of what's left of my brain cells, what I can... It'll become Matt when the last brain cell dies. Yeah, exactly, DW. He's Turtle Mafia. Jones told me there's a turtle mafia. And if I'm a turtle, do I have to do something to be in it? Or am I just, like, grandfathered in because I'm a reptile? PW. I'm just going to read the chats. I'll be Italian if I can't be American. Oh, it's random. Oh, hi, random. It's a different person. I'm still learning how to be literate on the chat. Am I a lizard person? I am an American ding dong. Okay. Bing bong. Fuck your life. Get the fuck out of here. I'll start doing accents when I practice them, but right now it's whatever. I'm at like 12% battery power, so this is all you're gonna get is just blah blah. You want to be Italian. So does my dad, but he's just like a white Irish redneck with money. But he like loves The Godfather and like watches it all the time, and is just and the what's the other thing? The HBO show, The Sopranos. Brown, 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 brown hogs. Yep. Gloves loves. How's Gloves doing? Just say you are. Yeah. Federation, how do we know you're not Italian anyway? Federation, what you are is beautiful, and you don't need to be anything else. Well said, DW. Oh, that's slander? To what? Be a redneck? Or Irish? Or the mafia? What's slander? Yeah, Matt's cool. Matt's my favorite chatter in legal vices because when people try to troll us, we gang up on them and tell them they're fucking idiots, and then they cry and leave. It's great. Fat and I really want to be Joe, though. Weird jelly of Joe's type. Oh, is that guy that you sent me that's like I'm not going to say I'm not going to say anything, but oh. Is that who like left Glove's like girlfriend left for that Joe guy, and he's like not, I don't know, it's bad. Joe is like swarthy, right? That picture that you showed me, I didn't think it would be that stunningly terrifying, but I was like, it's got to be for money. I don't understand. Or like maybe daddy issues. I'm not like talking shit. I just don't understand. Joe is everything we want to be, but can't. Thank God. Thank God I'm nothing. He's a stallion and you're a pony. Oh yeah. Where's Carl? I hope he comes on. Joe, we should put Matt. I need a Discord. Random, do you know how to make one? Oh, he has no money? She's doing it like pro bono? Really? Ooh, my lights are coming on. These are my little solar lights, and we had sun today, so maybe they'll turn on. Yeah, let's have a Discord, and then we can put all kinds of questionable things in it, and then only we can see it until one of us decides, like, oh, now I'm gonna just like put this all on the internet and tell you what Turtledove's Discord is about, and it's just about terrible shit that. But I mean, it's fun. It'll probably be fun. Oh, I stepped on a spike. When you're done streaming, DM me about it. Random will be tech support. Joe should back up into Carlisle Barn. Why not? I feel like they both probably tried everything 5 times, and alright, I won't go into Carlisle. I hope Carlisle comes in to the chat. Yay, things are starting to glow. Ow, I just hurt myself twice. Streaming is problematic. Okay, DW, go chop your vegetables. Be a nice girl. Alright, I'm gonna light the candles. I do this with the phone in my hand. Will I burn my hand off? Already happening. Alright, there's one. Joe, he sent you $1,000? Why? Is he gay? Everyone's gay for you, Federation. You're the best. I'm so excited you guys are in my chat. I didn't think anybody would come. Oh, I just killed a crystal. Save your rant. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold it in one hand. And then burn myself anyway. Okay. Fuck. Alright, candles. Check. We have a vibe. I'm not even really Buddhist. It's just the Buddha I got from Ross like 20 years ago. It just keeps coming with me everywhere I live. Alright, that was an effort there. I need to do my toenails. We have to have a Joe war. Oh, you guys can have whatever war you want on here till we get kicked off. But I think we can do whatever we want as long as it's not monetized, right? Am I right? Oh, they're all glowing. He doesn't. You can prove what? I don't talk about politics or racism, so you won't get kicked off. I'm not saying like I'm saying I just don't care. Like, what does it have to do with me? It's like the electoral vote. Like, I have no power here. Like, people just do whatever the hell they want. Can mods block each other? I guess not, or else I would have been blocked a lot of times. Do all of my lights work? This one's working. These guys, not so much. Oh, I touched it and it worked. Yay. Oh. Yep. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Wait, it's back. Yep. Yep, it's back. This one's alive too. Yay! No, yep. Have you ever met... Nobody hates each other. Do you guys hate each other? Fine, hate each other, whatever. Have you ever, like, met a post wall who derives so much happiness from, like, 10 feet of plants and lights? It's just, like, my favorite thing. You're leaving now? Well, are you going to maybe come back later? Or not? I love you. I want you to be in the stream if you want to be in the stream. What did Random say? Chat drama. I heard if you sprinkle garlic over Buddha and then burn a dehydrated chicken's foot, you can say the name of your enemies and Buddha will strike them down with furious anger. Then why am I not dead? Thank you, Random. It's in stage 1 of being put back together because this is like all the ATP I have for the day. Block Random. Hey, Shannon S., our new person. It's not a lanai. I know, it's a porch. I know. I'm a poor. I understand. I'm taking it. I wasn't trying to make it sound cooler than it was. What are you chopping up, DW? Don't chop while you type, though, because you need your fingers for typing and chopping and life. Burping on stream. Is it gross? Yes. Will I do it? Yes. That's my cappuccino. And the seltzer water. I haven't really had it all day. Did Fat really leave? Are Federation and Random not like buddies? I thought they were friends. Oh well. Weather is hairy here at the moment. Power keeps going in and out. Satellite is down. Rain crazy, snow blizzard like New York. I'm trying to read them as fast as they come up. Because I don't want to be like a live stream where you don't read the chat. Because I'm usually in the chat and then the person doesn't read it. And I'm like, why the fuck am I in here? They're not even reading what I write. I can't wait till we get to the point where we have enough people in here that you guys just talk to each other and just ignore me completely. It'll make my job so much easier, which isn't a job, just doing it for fun. If I get swatted, Will they be sad I don't have like a computer or like Fortnite? Those people who don't read chat are arrogant shits. Well, I guess people call me arrogant, but I'll read it if you send it and I can see it. The issue I have is that it like comes up for 1 second and then it just disappears. I'm sure there's probably some way to fix it, but am I going to figure that out in the next month? Probably not. Oh, it's so cute. We have lights around us again. It's just so dark last night. My husband is on his way to Florida in a tractor trailer. He's currently in Virginia. Oh, that's right. He's a truck driver. Is he freaked out? I would not. Oh, I would not want to be driving a big truck in that storm. I drove from Maryland to California once, and I had to go through like the Pennsylvania like mountains where all the truckers go, and I thought I was gonna like die the whole time until I got to Ohio. At least you can pronunciate words properly, unlike some live streamers we know. I barely just did, so I'll try harder. Shannon. Shannon's husband's a truck driver. Why is that illegal? I've just gone rogue with this live stream. I just modded everybody, so we'll see how long it lasts. Probably won't last that long. An illegal what? Like the Sting song? I'm an alien. 413. I wish so badly could send his ass back, but no, sadly. What's wrong with Wolver? Because he wants to put all the women in wood chippers. I'm bad too. I'm not even usually trying to be bad, and everyone's like, "That's bad, Turtle." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." I've been on better behavior lately. I'm always going to be like a cluster piece psychopath narcissist, but I can try to improve, right? Off of my mattress? Have I ripped a tag off my mattress? No, I never even thought about it, really. I just lay on it. Well, I might change my mind. About you now, random. Those mattress tags are important to society to hold the fabric of it together. I did not know that. I do take the tags out of all my clothes because I guess ADHD is like a sensitive, whatever. Everyone's got their little bullshit. But like, I really don't like clothes that have like a weird texture or like fabrics or tags. Anything that like rubs against me, I don't like it. Taught you how to do what? Cut it off? He cuts off the mattress hotel tags? Dang. Really? You guys are oh wow, rebels. Random, I'm bad too. I hang up on those automated phone calls and they say don't hang up. I lost the message. Okay, I'll try to read faster. I think live streams are fun. I like them. Wolver's not sexist. He's just building a wood chipper to kill women because he's not sexist. Someone sent me a gif of like the wood chipper with like a why do you guys want to wood chip women? Yeah, they like use you and take your money and stuff and cheat on you, but is that really a reason to put him in the wood chipper? Probably. All are welcome to the wood chipper. Do you have to be able to touch a woman to throw her in the wood chipper? You could get like tongs, like big thick haunch tongs, and like wrap a tongue around each haunch and just feed it in. What's Mimo? I don't know. This is like special technology language that I'm too old for. I don't know. Another beautiful Florida night. My mom told me she bought a wood chipper as soon as I started dating, just in case. Oh, so you could like wood chip hogs too. But what if they're like really big people? Then you just make the most powerful wood people chipper. Maybe we should not call it a wood chipper and call it like a person chipper. for women, men, and combo meals that covers all humanity, right? Is that okay for me to say, or will people get mad? Am I doing it wrong? Well, oh cool. The ceiling's purple from the lights. A saw. You saw him up like a. I'm so old, you guys probably don't remember, but Alfred Hitchcock used to come on after Amazing Stories on Monday nights on NBC. And there was one about this guy that like chopped his wife up in like a sausage grinder, and I like had nightmares for like 3 weeks straight. And my mom wouldn't let me watch it anymore. Maybe it was like Sunday night. I feel like it was the day before school, so I sort of dreaded Sunday anyway because I was gonna have to go back to school. And it was like Amazing Stories, Alfred Hitchcock, and Quantum Leap. Well, yeah, I mean, TV's been around for a while. I don't know, I think I was like 7 or 8 when that stuff came out. I was born in 1976. That's kind of a fucking long time ago. It's so weird to be old. If something is too big, what do? You make it smaller. Okay, of course. Makes total sense to me. If something is big, you make it smaller. If something is big, you make it smaller. Yeah, I'm trying to like understand on all levels. Like, what are we talking about? Like a diet, like a hole, make the hole smaller, or you stretch the hole out. I remember we determined this, though you enjoy being called old. I'm just gonna be old and fat and ugly with a 5 head. Then every asshole that comes to troll me when I finally show my face, I'll just be like, I know, motherfucker. I've heard it for like years on the internet. I know like every flaw about me. Thank you though for reiterating. I still love myself. I still don't give a fuck about absolute nobodies. My wood chipper's name is Leroy. He's French. Leroy, he's French. Okay. The French get away with sneaky stuff, so it makes sense. First key to YouTube success, never try to understand. Great, because even if I did, I wouldn't. So, achievement unlocked. It's like so much easier to talk and not type. Why didn't I do this years ago? I just didn't know you could go live on YouTube without having people actually subscribe to you. And how I got whatever it is, 120 people to watch my stupid fucking channel, I don't even know. Maybe they just watch it because they're like, what's this dumb bitch gonna like show us next? There are like 500 privated videos. I was pretty inbred for like part of last year, and then I quit drinking, so there's just like a lot of videos probably. I know some people in real life saw them like that didn't like them, so I had to take them down. But maybe one day I'll unprivate them and just destroy my entire reputation publicly. Achievement unlocked. I'm now at level 2. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm really winning today because I'm not dead from a hurricane and my solar lights worked. And although the house is still a disaster, I have a cappuccino and Pellegrino water with ice. So my life is complete. So tell me about yourselves without, giving information that would make you feel nervous. Or don't. Whatever. I want it to be good vibes. I try to find it. Like, I want to be in chats where you can, like, just say anything you want and there aren't, like, 7 bullies. You're in the CIA, born in India, yes, sunset is good, and you can do the shuffle. My CIA meditation last night, that was not good because some woman was, like, spewing, like, these, like, miniature darts at me constantly, and then I was like, maybe I should stop doing the CIA meditations. Like, a lot of warfare goes on in the astral world. But yeah, it wasn't that intelligent. She just kept, like, spitting these, like, miniature I don't like needles, and she was, like, hitting everyone with these needles, and I had to fight her. It was bad. My car's extended warranty is beyond. It's beyond. I have 286,000 miles on my car. You'll be back after some deep breathing. Oh, you are back after some deep breathing. Matthew, that's... Oh, man, I missed the last thing. I don't like that the chat disappears. But I love you, Matt. You have the most fun of the Legal Vices stream. And since you're not in it anymore, I barely go in it because it's so mean. Thanks, Matt. Have I strolled around town? Yes, I kind of... No, you can't really... You'd have to, like, get in a douche canoe and boat around the rich part because it's all underwater. But I went to get my friend's cats today, and then I helped some people who got flooded. Joe loves me the most, and that's fine. Okay, fine. No worries in the warranty. I can help you with student loans as well. Oh yeah, I'll send you a certified cashier's check for sure. Did anyone find out if the student loan forgiveness thing is like a hoax and a scam? Please just let that win. Can't we all get along? I can't think of anything more original to say. I really have like no brain cells left. But I'm excited that the top of my lanai is like a Pink Floyd Wizard of Oz show. Yeah. Just let Fat be the alpha. He writes in all caps and codes. Like, we can't beat him. We gotta join him. I don't care what part of the Greek alphabet you're from. I like everybody. He hates you because you're a beta. I feel like beta just means that you're just like kind of cool to women and don't want to put him in a wood chipper. So beta sounds... I need super beta prostate. Oh, hi Ben. Here, we'll mod Ben. Ben, you want to be modded or no? Matt, I just love you. Matt's like more of a alpha sigma, I think. Ben, do you want to be a mod? I'm not going to make you one because NoPax got mad. I made him one today, and then now I hope he's still friends with me. I thought it was like good to have a wrench. Okay, we'll make Ben a mod. We're going to have a nice mix of like... You should live stream to damage big views. I just don't care about the views, though. I just want to have a chat where I don't have to type. Because we all know it's problematic and people don't really understand what I'm saying because I don't ever make any sense. Ben is a mod in 2 places. I'm only a mod in 1. Too bad. Hello, Ben. How's Cuba? Ben's actually in Colorado. I just keep making the dumb post-wall. Are you in Cuba, Ben? How's Cuba? Because I'm pretty sure Ben hated me in the beginning, too. He probably still hates me. It's fine. Yeah, now we have like already a nice mix of like a well-rounded chatters from all different depths of the YouTube platform. And there's not even a fight yet, which just goes to show you can have a fun live chat for at least 1 day, and there's like not really any fights yet. And I don't care for a drama channel. I don't care if it has a label at all. This is just going to be the like, do whatever the fuck you want channel. Just say whatever the fuck you want. And probably no one will get blocked. Even if we get a rogue mod, even if... The only thing that I think is fun about having a wrench is whacking the sex bots. Good thing I was already peeing. A tree branch came down and hit the side of my house. I peed a little extra. Oh my God, Shannon. That's not good. Are you okay? The tree fell on the house? That's not good. Right, pray for Shannon. She's our new chatter, and she's been really nice. And now there's a tree when she's trying to pee. It sounds like a bad deal. Small tree branch whipped in the wind. Have you guys ever seen Watcher in the Woods? It's like a Disney movie from like the 70s. Probably not. Anybody have any favorite movies? You can literally write about anything here. All topics are available. Ooh, we have the moon. The moon's out. Yeah, we could talk about like aliens and conspiracy theories and see how long we last. They're kind of played out though. I think I've like heard them all, but I could be surprised. My favorite movie is Turtles Night Out. Oh, the porno I was in. Of course. My porn name is Crystal Cross. Full Metal Jacket, hands down, the best. I also like Apocalypse Now. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so are we in Naples? Not a yeah, I'm in Naples. Oh, Bonita Country Club. I don't care. Ben, I've been doxxed since like 2016. Like, everyone knows where I live. I live in Naples. And today I made a live stream of me driving from brunch to my house with like the street signs like, roll up. I'm a pacifist, really. Come up and check to see how pacifistic I am if you come to my door. For sure you will not be murdered on sight. Absolutely not. Ben's fancy. Ben, is this a lanai or is it a porch? Wolver's making me feel bad about being a poor and being sold a scam that I thought it was a lanai. I cut lawns all day for like $10 an hour. Yes, you can come into my shell anytime, random. Fill her up. Pinky out, Ben. That's what he's known as. Pinky out. Is that like a Coke reference, or is that like he wears a pinky ring, like special club? DW, you should be proud of me. I didn't pee my pants. Don't think I'm going to the She Shed tonight. What's the She Shed? A Clockwork Orange. Great movie. Why do all villains drink milk, Wolver? And what do you think about A Clockwork Orange? When I was in 4th grade, my dad bought a property that was like probably some like meth head. I don't even know. He would buy these properties and like flip them and turn them over and sell them. And I found a copy of Clockwork Orange and read it in 4th grade, and I got in trouble. I got like grounded. Milk is for baby cows. Everybody pees a little bit. I mean, it's okay. It's like when life gives you lemons. Pee on somebody, maybe. That's a thing I heard. I was watching Madonna on David Letterman for like 20 years ago, and she was talking about like peeing all over everybody. I'm supposed to be making some homemade soup. It's my clubhouse where I do crafty things. Oh, that's the She Shed. Oh, that's like a man cave for a woman. Okay. Ben, please help us. This is a lanai, right? I was lied to. I was in California escaping my boyfriend during COVID, and they made this place look like Beverly fucking Hills, and so I was like, oh, it's gonna be fucking great. It's got like speed bumps everywhere, and like it's falling apart at the seams, and they raised it $1,100, and I stayed like a dumbass, but I'm glad I didn't move north, because God forbid I would have just been wiped out anyway, and I had to have the zip code for my business so that I can still go serve rich people. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Plus, I didn't feel like moving all my crap. It's a balcony. It's a lanai. I just thought a lanai was like a screened-in balcony, but I guess I'm wrong. If you're a Mr. Peanut rich person, then your lanai has like a pool and like a house connected to it. I'm obviously not on that level yet. I just got here last year and have yet to take over the town, but I might. I'm doing well, except for the fact that like 12 of my clients canceled because of the hurricane, so that's going to be problematic, or else I'd give Gloves more money. You call yours a porch balcony, but Florida has screens on all porches. Bugs. Yeah, and do you know, I have never been bit by a mosquito. Milk is good for the body. That was new to me when I first got there. Yeah. Everything's new to me, even if I've been there like 20 times, because I have no short-term memory left, because I had a really fun youth. At Burning Man 10 times, so go figure. And then outside of that, lots of other fun. So no brain cells left. I scored really well in that vocab part, but I cannot come up with big words anymore. So every once in a while I'll scare myself and I'll, Velociraptor, Concordians. I'm trying to think of big words. I really wanted to get Cool Ranch Doritos this morning at the Rebel Scuff 7-Eleven, but they were like $8.99. Psychedelics are good for your mind, so I think you were good. I know that is my one regret, is that my friend was like, do you want to pick up some plants you could eat, like, through this experience? And I was like, I don't feel like driving over there. And maybe that was good, because I slept through the whole thing anyway. And maybe you don't want to be on, like, psychedelics during a hurricane. I would be probably fine with it. I guess they affect me, but, like, I'm more of, like, a microdoser. Speed bumps, the asphalt of genital warts. Oh, God. Holy hell, Cool Ranch Doritos. That sounds so fucking good right now. I haven't had a Dorito in so long. Neither did I, but they looked so tempting at like 5 o'clock this morning, and I really wanted like a McMuffler or something. But McDonald's already had like a line around the block, and they were $8.99 for like a regular sized Dorito. I was like, I mean, I guess it's fine, but that's a lot of Dorito inflation. But I like Cool Ranch Doritos. They're like bacon. I can't stop eating it. Dorito-flation. Yep. And then I kind of figured my sour cream had probably gone bad by then, so I couldn't make like a dip out of it, and I was like, so I didn't get it. But I got a coffee. In fact, somebody come get this Doberman puppy. How do you get on the table? So Shannon, you have what, 2 dogs? You have a pit bull and a Doberman? Maybe we should be afraid of the Shannon Mafia. That sounds like some... Do you have a Rottweiler? You have the trifecta, the triple threat of dogs? I just want to hold this thing without it hurting my wrist. But I don't think it's going to happen. An hour and 33 minutes in. My copper wrists are holding strong. Doberman is your husband. Shannon is the Mafia. Well, can we be friends, Shannon? Because I would like to live in... You were accused of being Mafia? Well, is it a bad thing? Doesn't that make people, like, not mess with you if they think you're in the Mafia? I did not know there was, like, a turtle Mafia. I don't know if I'm part of it. Do you have to be made? You're secret agent. I'm a secret agent, too. Yeah, of course. All the boys think I'm a spy. I have hooded Betty Davis eyes. Sweet Pellegrino. Nectar of the gods. You can probably hear all like the digestion sounds, sorry. Used to work for a funeral home, just saying, okay, so I don't watch a lot of shows because I'm old and I just watched a lot of shows when I was younger, but I love Ozark. I've watched it like twice. And not to give too much information away, but we kind of had that life when I was younger, so I just like relate heavily to the Ozark. You're just like, it's fine, we're just a regular family. Nothing to see here. Oh, somebody shot at me. Oh, it's just part of life. I should have way more mental conditions for all this shit that's happened, but that's not a pity play. I'm just like surprised I'm so functional. I really am. Like, as functional, I'm amazed. And I've gone to a doctor like quite a few times and been like, hey, I think I'm fucking crazy. Like, will you help me? They're like, do you want to harm yourself or others? I'm like, no. They're like, then you're fine, bye. And I'm like, oh, okay. Seasonal affective disorder is the only thing they diagnosed me with. I'm like, how? Like, people tell me I have like 23 personalities and wonder blah, 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 blah. I don't think I'm borderline because I don't care about abandonment and I don't like get violent. And as cool, I guess, as Amber Heard is, like, I don't relate to that. And I would say narcissism, except for like, if my aims were just to like get cool shit, I'm not doing a very good job. And I still have friends that I really actually like. But it's always like, Turtle, you're fucking crazy. Turtle, you're a narcissist. Turtle, 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 blah, blah, blah. And it's always by someone who is fucking crazy anyway, so why should I listen? Does anyone want to chime in on what they think my mental illnesses are? Because I want to have them confirmed. Because maybe they'd like give me some cool drugs. Probably not. That's the whole point. Every time I go, I'm like, can you give me something for this? They're like, no, you're fine. I'm like, so just like live with anxiety and like depression, like 23 personalities. Like, it's all in your head. You're fine. You're functioning. You don't want to hurt yourself or others. And that's the problem, is that I've never been suicidal in my whole life. Because the only thing I think about when I think of suicide is like, what if you fuck it up? Because I've known people that have. And that's even, I would think, worse than kind of death, personally. Sorry to get too heavy, but I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying, like, you got to really commit to that and make sure you can scientifically get it done, or else it's just even worse when it doesn't work and then you have to like deal with everyone afterwards. That's been my experience with other people doing it. I think I lost everyone at the suicide chat. All right, new subject. How about them Knicks? No? Oh God. Well, I gave it my best shot. I'll try. What else is fun to talk about? Am I not allowed to say that on here? Great. Well, that was my attempt at live streaming. Seriously, is that what we have to say? Like, unliving? Somebody help me. I'm guessing that's just to talk about it. Okay. Pizza. Do you like pizza? Hey. Great. All right. We can't talk about religion and politics, right? Great. Well, I'll be out here all night, so just check in, check out, and if you think of like a fun topic to talk about, bring it up. The moment of sound. Chat silence. Silence in the chat. Ouch. Burp. If I did get monetized, though, I could, like, give the money to charity. What charity would I give it to? Lots of charities are a scam. The odds of it being monetized anywhere are like 0. But if I did, what charity would I give it to? We're still in Mercury Lemonade. 6 planets deep. Balls deep in retrograde planets. They say it doesn't matter, but it was kind of a rough month. Any final last words? It's been almost 2 hours. Anyone have anything else to say? Guess not. Last call for any unread chat lines you'd like to write. Holy shit, I'm tired. This might become a sleep stream. But I just got these rocking chairs for the porch or whatever, and if I fall asleep, I might like fall off the chair and then like fall into the candles and catch on fire. I don't really think it's an experience I want to go through. I'm going to try to stay awake for like 10 more minutes because my own stream is putting me to sleep. They may or may not get more interesting. It depends on how quickly I can self-tan and fix my extensions and then put like an entire face of makeup on, like cake it on, like fucking cheesecake, and then some eyelashes, and then maybe I'll feel presentable. Even then, I'm not sure. Will I make it another 10 minutes? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna make it, even with the coffee. I really don't know how Gloves like does this for 72 hours straight while like being active. But I'm only at like beginner level, so I don't know. I don't think I could ever do that. I mean, I guess if I absolutely had to, but it's taking probably a while to train for that. To just walk around for 72 hours talking to people that like sometimes don't say nice things. I really don't know how he does it. Anyway, Gloves, if you're out there, brother, I'll be probably in your stream if I don't fall asleep in 7 minutes and 48 seconds. Does anyone know if he's like close to goal yet? Is there anybody out there? Oh god, the gasoline guy's outside staring at me. The generator was just really loud and it was like pumping the like diesel gas into my window and I couldn't sleep. I wasn't trying to start a fire, I just didn't want to hear it anymore or smell it anymore. My wrists are weakening. Stretch. Moon power, power of the moon. 5 more minutes of energy. I'm kind of starting to fall asleep. I'm trying on washing these too. These look so. It's the best I can do for day 1 post hurricane. This is the best. This is all I got. Breathe and stretch. Okay, that kind of worked. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, 4:20 till I'm done. I also ran out of gummies. That would have been a good idea for the mini apocalypse, but I thought about it too late. Plus, my friend that gives me the gummies, I had to like friend break up with her because she's going like too borderline for me and kept getting ghosted on Tinder after like fucking guys on the first date, and I was just like, I don't think this is worth the gummies. Not that I didn't love her, it was just like the 8th round of ghosting. I just couldn't take it anymore. It was too depressing. You like music. I know I do. And if I had more than one device, I'd be getting a copyright strike right now because there are songs in my brain that want to play. Two-minute countdown. 2.5-minute countdown. I'm taking this one off. I can't take it. I don't like clothes. Just binding. Better. No clothes and a soft blankie. That's the best. The breathing, stretching, and no clothes. Okay, I can make it for one more minute. The chat training has begun and it's not that bad. It's doable. Next time I'll try to think of like a topic list so everyone can get upset about it. But tonight, peace in the land of Florida, kind of. It's a fucking disaster area, but Will and I is still pretty chill. One minute to go. Well, chat while you were here. That was great. Lights. You put on a great show. Yeah. I love you all. DW, I hope your sous chefing went well. Wolver, I hope the wood chipper is coming along, and that's all I can really remember at this point. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. No one's talking to me. Bye.